Hello everyone, I'm Genzo Fighter, and this is the second game from Sonic Mega Collection that we're going to be looking at this time. This is Sonic 3D Blast. Now, it's notable for being the first real 3D Sonic game, and also for a few other things, but I'll get to those later. First off, soundtrack's amazing, and this may have looked really revolutionary back in 1995, 1996, whenever this game came out, but yeah, you can tell now that it looks like crap. And I have to turn my volume up there, but yeah. Basic story is that the Flickies, they live on Flicky Island, and Eggman gets the bright idea to capture them and turn them into robots to help them search for the Chaos Emeralds and conquer Flicky Island or whatnot. And so Sonic, he then comes and sees his friends turn into robots. It's funny, they're not really attacking him, they're just sitting there. And he figures he needs to save them and put them into these giant rings, which you'll see in a second, to keep them safe from the clutches of Dr. Eggman. But yeah, that's the basic story. Gameplay, take a look at this. Green Grove Zone, its name's so original, by the way. Basically a top-down isometric platformer, kind of like a fetch quest-ish thing. It's honestly not that appealing. Basically, there's always a set number of enemies in the area you're in, and you have to defeat each and every single one of them to get a Flicky. And then you take all the Flickies to the giant ring, and then when all the Flickies are rescued, the giant ring disappears, and you can like take the trapdoor to either the next area or the goal. I think in this level there's like 2 giant rings. I don't show it off in this video, but this is technically the first game that Sonic has the homing attack in. You just have to get an item for it. And I will apologize for this in advance. I lost some footage due to some friends attempting to FaceTime me just to piss me off while I was recording, so yeah. By the way, that turret's unkillable, by the way. It's just stationary there. Can't do a thing to it. Yeah, see, I had to jump cut there. No huge deal, but I actually had to jump cut 3 or 4 times in this video, and it's not good. I think I'll be showing it off in a bit, but special stages do return in this game. However, since this is the Mega Drive version they're using for the Mega Collection, they got the crappy end of the stick. If you see what I'm getting at, basically the Mega Drive version got the worst special stage. Saturn version is infinitely better. I mean, some people even call it the best special stage in the entire series. For one, the music is a lot better, and it's just more engaging and more fun than this version's special stage. To get to that special stage, you need to look throughout the level and find either Tails or Knuckles and give them 50 rings, or you can just give them however much you have before, like 42, and then you only need like 8 to get to the special stage. You'll only have to pay them the rest of that amount. And I just passed Tails there. I think I actually give it to them later. But I do show off the special stage, and spoiler alert, I fail, because even though it's really easy, I personally find it very finicky at times. Like, I had trouble jumping up a simple slope. But overall, the game as a whole, it's very monotonous, not fun to play. I mean, I guess it's better than Sonic Labyrinth, which has a similar concept. But still, boss fights are also really pathetic, by the way. Oh yeah, now here I think I show up the special stage. Yeah, I do. But yeah, basically you just move around and collect rings. Yeah, here's where I had trouble. Get up. Get up! Okay, there you go. Yeah, it can be finicky like that. I don't know if that's just my personal problem or if anybody else has had trouble with that. But yeah, they're really easy, and despite the fact that I lost, it was probably the recording curse that made me fail more than anything. Stage is really freaking easy. So that's a special stage, and I spent a long time trying to find the last flicky because it eluded me for so long, and I just had to cut out a lot of footage of me just looking and just not finding it. I think this is the end of the level. Yes, it is. You'll know it's the end of the level. You'll know it's the last section when it has an X, and then your Sonic is suddenly beamed up like he's being sucked into a UFO or something. But yeah, most of my footage for Act 2 was lost, so I apologize for that. Also, the spin dash can be kind of weird at times. Yeah, this is basically the whole game, just a fetch quest. And it's slow, which is not what Sonic is supposed to be about. I actually cannot remember where I jump cut next. I think it was in the middle of when I'm in a trapdoor, where that thing was. Oh yeah, what else can I really say about this game? I mean, it's dull. I mean, the music's great. People have argued, like, the Saturn version has a much better soundtrack. Personally, I've never played the Saturn version. The only track I can even vaguely remember, not even that much, is the special stage theme. But this game's soundtrack, it's not the best Sonic soundtrack, but it's alright. I like Green Grove's theme, and yeah, there was another FaceTime in there. And two of the tracks, like the one in the intro cutscene with Eggman capturing the Flickies, that was reused in the first section of Sonic's Twinkle Park in Sonic Adventure. And Green Grove was also reused in Windy Hill. So yeah, here's the first boss. It's really not that hard. All he does is throw the spike around and you just wait for him to land and then you can hit him. For some reason I kept thinking, like right there, I kept thinking that I hit him, and I did that for a while, and I had to jump cut out some footage to see. But yeah, I just kept failing to hit him because despite him not flashing, I thought I was still hitting him, but I wasn't. Dumbass moment. But yeah, really pathetic boss. This is literally all he does. No chance. But yeah, this was Sonic 3D Blast, and I think the next game we'll be getting to is, I don't know, it'll either be Sonic 1 or Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. I'll decide that on my own time. Until then, I am Jinzo Fighter. I will see you next time.